about 2,000 students from 6th grade to 12th grade face long-term suspension. The suspension typically looks like 6 months in an alternative school, of which there's no funding for transportation except for children with disabilities. So there's no bus, it's shortened hours, little homework, and several years ago students were facing 20 days out of school before they even entered the doors of the alternative school.
Firsthand, as an educator, I did witness that certain kids were literally picked on, right? That it was almost like a slippery slope was put in front of them. And as soon as they took a step, they slid off, and then they were blamed or punished for sliding off the edge. So my job and my responsibility was one, help them to manage their own issues, their own behaviors. And then also two, when an administrator might have took an unfair stance to advocate on their behalf.
My son right now has a court date on October 30th. There was an FBA that was supposed to be executed on. They dropped the ball on that. No one's being accountable, but they just continue arresting our children.
When I look at our school board, when I see who sits on our school board, I see how unrepresentative they are of us. They don't realize that Gwinnett looks like you and me. We now make up the majority. I say that we must stand and we must make a change.
What's happening in our schools is people are being targeted, people are being harassed, and when they stand up to defend themselves or when they report it, they're either punished themselves or nothing is done. And our students are skipping school because they're scared, or they're being punished for really minor offenses that do not need to be handled by the cops. Why do cops and the justice system have to get involved when, this isn't about any major offenses? This is about fashion issues. This is about kids holding hands and being sent to the principal's office for that. This is about students not being able to go to the bathroom because they are transgender, and if they go to the bathroom, they're going to get kicked out of school. It's all of these things and more. This is not just a single issue. This is not just racism. This is not just homophobia. This is not just classism. This is a whole system of oppression that we need to break down for everybody, so we can all have the chance to graduate, so we can all get a quality education, so we can all have equal treatment in our schools and not lose our rights as students and as young people and as leaders of our own destiny.
It is our duty to fight.
It is our duty to fight.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love